I met Kanye West, I'm never going to fail. I'm never going to fail. I'm never going to fail. I'm never going to fail.
Stop the cap.
You know what scares me more than anything? Even more than crackheads? Jail!
You can't have my booty! Oh, y'all can!
But this ain't a vid about my fears, but rather a vid about the people that reach to the top of Mount Everest and drop down to the Earth's core. AKA, motherfuckers who fell off so bad, all you can do is shed real nigga tears for them. Because the inevitable truth is, all things that came straight from the bottom to the top must crash back down to hell. Hey, I don't make the rules around here. The proof is in the pudding. Silentor fell off, then proceeded to put his cousin on a t-shirt. Designer, the nigga that was speaking gibberish,
What the fuck was that?
fell off, then proceeded to goon on a plane in front of everyone. Notice a pattern? Falling off is also followed by a severe case of crashing out. Let's look at some examples, shall we? Starting off with Fetty Wap, the man who single-handedly dominated the charts in 2015, and that's an understatement to say the least. He came out the gate swinging, I mean us, throwing bombs left, right and center. He wasn't a one-hit wonder, and that's for sure, cause this nigga could not miss, bro. Trap Queen peaked at number 2, and the only reason why he never even reached number 1 was because of Wiz Khalifa's See You Again. How the hell can one man do such a feat in his rookie year? That's like when rookie Allen Iverson crossed up MJ and hit the dagger. I mean, the Bulls won the game, but so what? We have a new big dog in town now. But the quicker they rise to fame, the faster they fall from the top, and this nigga reached all the way to Venus with it, smoking that dot pack with Flight Reacts himself. Cause I wouldn't hear nothing about Bro post 2016, besides the song he did with 6ix9ine. Nigga, we be busting at the ups on a regular. Bro was moving like 2018 Bron on that song, back hurting from carrying both of these trash ass niggas. And yes, even A Boogie, all his music sounds like on loop, bro, the straight stink sound effect. Fast forward to present time, and he's currently locked up for living the Franklin Saint lifestyle. Bro really fell off so hard, he went back to the corners yelling, "Got that pandemic." Like you ain't got a song that went diamond and got over 14 million monthly listeners on Spotify. I mean, you must have been getting paid enough to live comfortably from royalties or something, unless it's signing life away for a McChicken sandwich and a coupon for free sauce. Either that, or he had terrible spending habits. Or perhaps he just loves the game and he just loves the hustle. Cause 100 kg worth of drugs is diabolical. Crack, I can understand from a moral standpoint. Still messed up, but hey, at least it gives the superpowers. However, among other things, you was trying to pump the streets of your own hometown with fentanyl? Oh hell nah. Man, Busey said it best.
This fentanyl shit is different. I would much rather crack. I promote crack before fentanyl. I'm sorry.
I'm convinced Chief Keef was behind this somehow. You're not slick, my guy. We haven't forgotten about your vendetta against New Jersey. So it seems you opted for the Kota Masakami instead and using on Mr. Fetty Wap? Yeah, FBI, lock this nigga up too, man. The next individual to have fallen off is the final boss gooner of the industry. Yes, guys, I'm talking about none other than Kanye the Throat West.
Beg your pardon?
This one hurts more than when I found out WWE was fake. If he had just retired after he dropped Kid See Ghost and kept his big mouth shut, he would have been remembered as the GOAT of this shit. I mean, yeah, he had his fair share of controversies, but they were nowhere near as heinous as what was to come. There are lines to be crossed, and he Michael Jordan free throw line leapt across them all. From oversharing personal information, such as him Tiana trumping his cousin for 6 consecutive years, seriously, only he could admit to such a thing without a gun to his head. Side note, that also probably explains his strong-ass jaw.
You need to leave.
Hold on, stay with me now. You really think it was all due to the car crash? Use a God-given melanated intellect, my brother. I ain't gonna lie, I blame the name change for all of these shenanigans. From now on, if we are discussing Kanye West, we need to specify whether it is pre-Ye or post-Ye. Pre-Ye had great music. They were ahead of their time with more replay value than anything anyone else has ever put out. Except for MJ though, cause I'll be hitting that Shimon for no apparent reason other than it just being the hardest ad-libs and it giving me a 1000% boost in aura points with the huzz, you know what I'm saying? Pre-Ye still exhibited signs of having loose screws, but you know what else he had besides great music? He had morals.
I just told you who I thought I was. A god.
Kind of.
I am Shakespeare in the flesh.
Walt Disney.
Actually, I take that back. He's always been local as fuck. Post-Ye musically is garbage in comparison to his older music. But we need to give it time. His music grows on you, and that's why he's a genius. Hey, buddy, take this and buy yourself an anti-coping pill. Have you ever tried listening to Vultures too? He deserves jail time for what he's done to my ears. I would have a better time listening to folk compilations. Real talk, bro. Let's not forget about him parading that Snow Bunny around like a damn prop every opportunity he's got. Look what money make a bitch do. Got her showing up to award shows naked and shit. Yeah, I'm cold. Bitch, shut the fuck up unless spoken to. When a pimp named Yeezy gives his orders, a bitch named Sensory gotta obey, I guess. It also seems his fashion sense died along with his music, cause every fit bro has put on has been garbage. Bro really put on some leggings, knee pads and boots, ready to hit any paparazzi nigga that asks him the wrong questions with a switch in music. Hey Kanye, I heard you like fingers up your ass. What the fuck you say to me, little nigga? Look, he even tried to imitate that one T.I. club fit. To put it simply, there's no saving this guy. He's officially a washed old man. Moving on, we're going to do things a little different. I'm going to talk about a series that fell off, more specifically an anime in this case. An anime with not one, but two predators. And I'm of course talking about none other than 7 Deadly Frames. I mean sins. When I say this series fell off so hard, I mean think of that one horse drawing, but the drawing going from perfect to literal caca and pee-pee after the second season. If you didn't watch anime when the first 2 seasons of this show was airing, let me enlighten you, my dear friend. 7 Deadly Sins was one of those anime with hype, and rightfully so because it was a great anime for the first 2 seasons at least. From the pacing, the animation, the fight sequences, the story, Escanor, did I forget to mention Escanor, the man who defined the word aura itself. Outside of the greatness of season 1 and 2, we can't overlook Meliodas' and Ban's predatorial behavior. These dudes were really plotting on kids, especially Ban. There's no way you're looking at that and telling me that just because she's got the mind of a 3,000-year-old that she's crushable.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
You can't fuck that little ass dog, bruh. Telling you, man, these Japanese folks are on another level with their fantasies. I blame all that soy in their diet. Besides the greatness for season 1 and 2, the show really fell off the map during season 3. Bro, I remember being hella gassed when I heard that season 3 had just premiered. Just for me to be left progressively more disappointed every single week. Ugh, my god. They were busting our balls for real. Got me speaking in soprano-nese from remembering the violations we suffered at the hands of the animation studio. I remember thinking to myself, maybe they're saving the budget for the Meliodas and Escanor fight. So I stuck around till then, just for the animation studio to commit a war crime on my precious sweet eyes. Studio Dean, I'm coming for you, nigga. You be sure to hear from our attorney Jack Kelly. He's got big hands, you feel me? Just thought I'd let you know for that intimidation factor, I guess. Safe to say, I dropped the show after watching that fight. That'll be all for this video. If you want another one of these fall-offs, be sure to let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to bless your feed with a bit of carnage.